starting soon, the stream. Just wait and sit for fun and pleasure. Whoa, bitch, where are you? No, we're waiting for you. No worries, it is starting soon, starting soon. Soon, soon, soon. Coming soon. Oh wait, it's coming soon. He's coming soon, soon. He is coming soon. He is coming soon, soon.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We're back. We're back for another week, another full week of fun, streaming, hangout, chatting, and getting into trouble because that's what I do best. It's get in trouble. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Dinkum. We actually playing Dinkum on Dinkum Monday today. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Dinkum's back. A little break. There were a couple other things happening. Some cool games, but Dinkum always back. Always comes back full circle. We're back on Dinkum. We're back on the airport journey on Susan's Island. And today we're going to start working on our parking garage. That's right. Working on the parking garage area. That will be fun. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great Saturday, great Sunday, and hopefully it was a really good one. If you needed rest, hopefully you rested. If you needed to catch up on some gaming, hopefully you did it, and put a lot of hours into doing that. And maybe you just needed some downtime. Maybe you needed some sleep, whatever it was. Maybe you need to catch up some work. And hopefully if you need it, you did it. So now you can be a little more stress-free. Well, whatever was your journey on this weekend, I truly hope it was a good one. And I hope that Monday is starting amazing so we can continue an amazing week throughout this week. Right? Right? That's right. That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and welcome all of you in real quickly. We got Fiona, welcome in. Julian, welcome in. We got Alli, welcome in. Sherry, Cola, welcome in. Susan, because we're going to be on her island. Susan, also welcome in. We got Luna. We got Pinky Dallas welcoming. Ballad Girl, welcome in. I believe I say Arborita, but let me try it again. Maybe not. Arborita, welcome in. Arborita, welcome in. Jenny, Little Stretcher, welcome in. And Jenny, sorry, I did get your message. I'm so glad that you got the new Nintendo official charger, so it's charging quicker. That way you can play more games, right? So you can play more games. Jenny, welcome in. Bethany, also welcome in. Doing good. Uploaded my first YouTube Dinkum video. Ballad Girl, let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Phaelyn, also welcome in. Phaelyn, welcome in. Welcome in. And over there on the Twitch side, we got Blossom, Luna, and Fiona, all of them hanging out right over there. Good to see you and good to see everybody. Really, really good to see. It was a good weekend. It was a busy weekend. A different weekend, especially for me on Sunday, because I spent the day from like 1 basically around 1 p.m. my time to almost I got home at 7. I spent it with my with Tyler, that a lot of you know, of course, and with my cousin the same time. We had like a guys' day. They had some plans. We went, we saw a movie, we did this, we did that. So it was really cool. I haven't done that in forever. So we had a great time yesterday. It also felt good to be back home with Nestor and baby girl. I was told that baby girl was calling for me a couple times. and one of them she cried because I wasn't home. So that was like, oh no, oh I gotta get home quick. But yeah, but it was really cool, really cool. So I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. It was like very mentally freeing, and not being home meant that I didn't work anything on the channel on Sunday until late in the evening. So yeah, it was different. It was different, but it was good. Riley also welcome in. Riley, welcome in. Of course, Tyler says hi to everybody, and he said he'll try to be a little now and then pop in, but he started a new job. So congratulations, Tyler, once again. He started a new job for his family, so he can take care of them better as well. So, and his hours changed, so we talked about that, and very proud of Tyler for the step that he's doing also to take care of his family. That's always important, and that's something that we stand on this channel, right? Family first. Always take care of your family first before you do anything on this channel. But I do appreciate all the support that you are giving towards this channel as well. So I can take care of my family. So thank you. But always take care of your family first. Always. Uh so yeah, so it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Saturday was a busy one. Saturday was busy. After our member stream, I spent most of the day on the yard because he needed it. And so that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. I was tired by the end. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm passing out on the couch. But yeah, but overall, good weekend, and I hope everybody did too. Riley, also welcome in. Riley, welcome in. So good to see you. And Blossom, thank you so much for subscribing for eight months over there. We hitting 8 months on Twitch. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. For 8 months. I know, Blossom. I can't believe it. 8 months on Twitch, and we just made it to 323 followers on Twitch. So in 8 months, we want to say thank you for our Twitch familia over there. Thank you so much for the support. I know a lot of you. I like that a lot of you are watching the stream. It's funny. A lot of you watch the stream because you guys either use your Prime sub on Twitch, so then you can watch the stream with no commercial, but you're chatting on YouTube. I just think it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So yeah. So thank you so much everyone for support. Did I get a chance to test Dinkum on the Switch? I didn't get to. At all. I didn't get to. Hopefully this week I'll get to test it. But my goodness, I got so many DMs from you guys about the people that tested it, and a lot of you are not happy. that was the takeaway on the weekend. Some of you are very grateful that it's on the Switch and are hopeful that it can be tweaked before actual release date. But a lot of you were not happy. Not happy. And for what I've seen, it just feels like it's not optimized, especially for the Switch 2. It should look better on the Switch 2, in my opinion. But you streamed it yesterday. Yeah, all I know that I got quite a few DMs, more than I thought I was gonna get from you guys, because I did ask, and thank you for the people that actually took it. I'm gonna do a compilation and send it over to the people, hopefully Crafton and all that stuff, so they can see it, so they can see what of some of our loyal, very loyal Dinkum fans are thinking. So yeah, but I'm hopeful, especially in the Switch 2, that it can be optimized and improved better before November 5th, right? There's still plenty of time, so I hope that they do. Okay. Let's see. Barb, welcome in. Barb, welcome in. It's a bit janky, but hopefully they tweak it some. That's what I'm hoping. That is my biggest takeaway. Just to check Jane's Discord before you do. Okay. Did they mention something about it? It'd be better if they just send us an email, right? The representatives. It'd be easier. Lilypad, welcome in. Lilypad, welcome in. And guys, our first ray of the morning, it comes from one and no other the Cosie Cow Ray. Let's go. Cosie Cow Ray. Let's go. We got Michelle Shelly Liberty in the house, bringing her community over for this morning stream. No music? No music. You know what? You know, can't hear. You know, why Streamlabs does this? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the music. I'm enjoying the music, but you know, Streamlabs gotta get their act together. Okay? It's like the hardest part is that I can't tell because it's showing that it's going out and I can hear it. It's kind of funny without music. I don't know. It's all a cappella. That's not a good thing. All right, let me reset the whole audio track. Let's reset it. You know. All right. Let's try it again.
GerseGames community is the place to be.
Let's see. Do we hear? Can we hear the Ray music?
Welcome Raiders to the stream. GerseGames family.
Can we hear the Ray music?
No need to be shy. It's quite the show. Jersey does a lot, so let's go. We are so glad you are here.
Okay, we can hear it. All right.
So welcome them in and cheer. We got music, we got games. Forget your troubles, forget your
All right, welcome in Raiders. Welcome in Michelle Shelly Liberty. Welcome in.
GerseGames community is the place to be. Raiders, welcome in. Hit that like and subscribe to GerseGames Familia.
I love seeing all of you here. Thank you so much to Michelle Shelly Liberty, also part of our familia, but also on her own journey. If you haven't checked Michelle Shelly Liberty, then you know you got to. Well, welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in, Raiders, and thank you so much for coming in and wanting to be here with us this morning. Two communities coming together, and what a lovely thing to see. And Michelle Shelly Liberty, truly, thank you so much, and good morning, by the way. Good morning, Michelle. I know you up so early. I mean, it's already been like so many hours for you. Tina Dawson also welcome in. Good morning and good morning. Okay. All right. And you were doing Dinkum. You're bringing people for more Dinkum. Let's go. Let's bring Dinkum together. I love it. Okay. All right. We're going to jump. We're going to start working. We got a lot of work to do today because we got to create a parking garage for the airport. And that's going to be a little bit of work. That's going to be a lot of work. A little bit of their printing. Well, not a little. A lot of their printing. But that is what we're going to work on today, right? So let's get started. Right? Okay. Let's start opening Dinkum. Joining Susan's island over there. Now, Susan will not be able to be on voice with us today. One particular reason, she's having a little trouble with the headset and the microphone and all of that. And they're having a little bit of work done right now on the house. So she would have been a lot of on mute. And I told her, you know, hey, Susan, relax. It's okay. We'll communicate like this on chat and we go from there. That way, you know, especially when you're having things getting done in the house, it's going to be noisy. You know, I don't want her to have any stress. Plus, she was having a little mic issue. So let's just relax, right? Even though we love when Susan is on the voice. So, all right, let's go ahead and go to multiplayer. Let's pick this, that, and let's see. Let's see if we see. Let's see if we can see. Make sure that we see Susan. That I don't see her right now. Susan, I don't see you on. I can't find your game, Susan. I can't find your game. Minx, welcome in. You say I might get distracted. I am playing Grand Bazaar. Let's go. Let's go, Blossom. Let's go, Blossom. Waiting to see. Making sure. Susan, if you can make sure that you're not on normal and hopefully on multiplayer. If you can check that. Let's see. Let's see, refresh again. Oh, and there it is. Let's go. Let's go. We're going in. We're going in style. And Shelly Marie. Welcome in, Pumpkin. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Jenny, we'll see you later. And Jenny, we'll see you later. Pepsi Girl, also welcome in. Pepsi Girl, welcome in. Okay. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. And as I travel my journey through well, let me find it first, because I don't know where it went. As we travel our journey through Susan's Island, we're gonna play you a little song. Let's play you a little song because we're back, right?
Every Monday,
another work week has started. We got you. That place bad. We got you.
GerseGames build like a pro on Members Island. Dinkum, Dinkum, it is Dinkum's day. We are playing Dinkum. He press Alt F4 for creative mode. It is a sad day, no more dev commands, but we can throw snowballs to GerseGames. He builds small builds, never build big press. Alt F4 for creative mode. It is a sad day, no more dev commands, but we can throw snowballs to GerseGames. Always build small builds. He builds small builds, never build big press.
Thank you, Riley. Yes, I will check that.
It is a sad day, no more dev commands, but we can throw snowballs to GerseGames. Always build small builds. He builds small builds, never build big press. Alt F4 for creative mode. It is a sad day, no more dev commands, but we can throw snowballs to GerseGames. Always build
Shelly, I don't see a message from you.
Monday on GerseGames,
from this morning?
It is Dinkum Day, Dinkum Day, Dinkum Day. Every Monday on GerseGames, it is Dinkum Day, Dinkum Day, Dinkum Day.
Oh,
Every Monday.
I
on
see.
GerseGames,
I see.
It is Dinkum Day, Dinkum Day.
I see it, Shelly. I see it. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Sneaking stuff in. Okay. All right, guys. So as we continue our journey here in the airport that will take a big section of this chunk of the island, right? Right here, we're gonna start building our little parking garage structure. So this is where we're gonna put the parking garage, right? This is the location. This is where we're gonna put it. Boosie, welcome in. Shelly, come. We're doing it again, huh? We're doing it again. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're gonna put the parking garage structure. We kind of want to do it with kind of center it a little bit with what we have here with the airport. And one of the first thing that that at least my approach will be is the road, right? How are we gonna get from this section all the way to over here, right? So I'm thinking that somehow, because we got all of this here, right? We're probably gonna have to have a little road. Right? Because this is over here, right? So this is part of her town. These are roads that are coming from the town. So what I'm thinking is her roads are 1, 2, 3. So the 3 wide, right? So I'm thinking that we're gonna bring this road this way, right? We're gonna bring it like this, and probably around here, bring it this way, have a bridge, go over the bridge, bring the road, and then bring it almost to where you see where Susan sat over there, kind of over there in that distance. So that is what we're gonna work on first. First, I want to work on the road. That way I have that done, and then after the road, then we'll have our parking garage structure. I don't want to build a structure and then be like, wait, how am I going to do the road? I want to make sure that it makes sense and we can get from town all the way to there, or from the garage and all the way back to town, right? So that is something that kind of we want to work on. We want to work on, right? And wait, wait, is that Januki? Is that Januki in the chat? It's Januki.
We have Januki. We have Januki.
And raise your hand if anyone has a chicken in any game named Januki. If you do, raise your hand, show some love. And if you haven't, well, hey, hi, let me tell you the rules. In any game, if you ever get a chicken and you get a chance to name it, there's only one rule. You name it Januki. That's it. That's all. And if you're curious why we do that, then click on that link of Januki, and as soon as you click in, you will see her homepage and you will know why. It's that simple. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's how, and then you will know why we have that rule. For chicken, always name Januki. Okay. All right, and there we go. We got Boosie with 1, Julian with 1, Michelle with 1. Let's see. Fiona got 1 too. King got 1. Let's go. That's what I would like to see. Yes. I guess, guys. I guess the cat's out of the bag. We are going to have that is the palm one. We are going to have, let's do, actually, we're gonna do the palm wool up to here, and then probably when we get over here, we do a little bit of the cobble path for now. Because once we cross the bridge, I'm gonna do a cobblestone so it matches kind of the parking garage in a way. Even though the parking garage, you can also do a parking garage on the top. All the floors are usually cement. They don't do cobblestone, so we can definitely do cement if we wanted to. I don't know if it's gonna look as good, but we can always give it a try. We could always give it a try. All right, so let's leave a little bit section here for like maybe a tree line, maybe something else, and then the fence. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and we do 3. So this is where we'll come in. This will give us enough room so we can do, again, like a little tree line or flowers or something. Again, a combination of both. Could be a tree here, then like a tree here, tree here, tree here. And we'll have a little fence. And that way, this section, it'd be nice and covered. If that's something Susan would like, then we have a little bit of space for a nice transition, right? So we have a nice transition. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this way. And like that. And let's make sure how much pressure I want to have in the front over here. But guys, it seems like the Gerse and Fiona Wednesday, at least we're gonna give it a try one more time this Wednesday. I guess there's a new co-op game that's out, and I guess we'll be giving it a try. We'll be giving it a try. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So this one, I believe, will be like right here. And there we go. All right. And this will be the road going this way. This Wednesday, well, if you're available, of course, Fiona. If you're available, then yes, this Wednesday. Look at this. Look at that. I got it right on the nose. Even though I didn't know what I was doing. See that? You see that? Get lucky that way. We get lucky that way. So yeah, who's ready for more Gerse and Fiona co-op, watching the master Fiona at work on her gaming account? I known about this. I didn't know the game was out or was gonna be out soon, but I know Shelly told me a little while back. Shelly's like, enjoy the break, because it's not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long. It's coming. It's coming. So this Wednesday. This Wednesday, be ready. The chaos is coming back. A little bit of chaos is coming back. Not bad, right? Not bad. Lisa, welcome in. Just subscribe to Januki. Forgive me, but I haven't heard of her, but her channel looks amazing. Lisa, you won't regret it. Januki is awesome. Januki is awesome, and we love Januki. And yeah, you are gonna have a great time over there. A great time. All right, let's just bring this out a little bit more this way. If I could walk straight, it will help a lot if I could walk straight, right? You know, sometimes Dinkum characters have their own mind. Their own little mind, and they want to do their own thing. Just like me in real life. Okay. All right, so we got this separator right here. So at least we know. Now, something that I know for sure but I would like is to do the entryway, right? The entryway, well, the entryway for the parking garage kind of matching this little middle portion right over here. So we're going to work on that right there. So we're going to find the middle, that the middle should be right when I'm standing. And we're going to go like this. And 1, 2. Let's bring it a little bit this way. Have a little separation. Because we do want to work like on a little, we got the sidewalk. We got a little grass. Maybe we want to do a little garden or something right in front of the parking garage. And then we got the building, right? So let's go ahead and give us some space. So imagine the sidewalk. And sidewalks on her town were one block, I believe. So let's do one sidewalk, one grass, and let's give us each other 3. And then this will be where we're gonna most likely line up the building. I just need a mark, just to have a mark right there. And we're gonna have the middle. So we're gonna make this 1, that's 3, 4, 5. And this will be our entry point towards the, what do you call it? Towards the parking garage, right? There we go. All right, towards the parking garage. So we got a little bit of the structure, and then we're gonna work on the buildings. And now here comes the fun part. Is all the dirt printing that we need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I'm imagining we're gonna put most likely like a little gate here. We got those street signs and stuff like that. So we work on that. We'll do like a little booth on the sides as well. We can even bury one of the sign. So it looks like you have a little gate thing to do. So all of that. And then now I'm gonna start dirt printing a little part of the edge of the building. I'm gonna leave myself for just a moment. 1, 2. We're gonna leave me two space just in case I need to do something. So I'll do the same thing over here. Just give me 2 space, and we're gonna go this way. I should have been counting, but I'm not counting yet. Now, the thing with parking garage, and before I even do the first wall and close everything out, something that I learned by doing parking garages, I've done a few in different members' islands, my original one, and then I did a few more on different islands. And something that I learned is work on the actual road first. Don't work on the building first. Because what happens is sometimes things shrink to make the curve and to make this and to make that, and it can backfire. At least it has backfired on me. So what I'm doing is just marking the outline, but we're gonna go back and work on the first turn and then work on the first ramp, and then we're gonna go and see how much in the bottom we want. And that's usually, to me, like one of the most important parts that we're gonna do. But I'm going to match it just a little bit. Let me count how many we got here. And Kaya, welcome in. Kaya, welcome in. It is too much green juice. Jersey, wait, what's too much green juice? Yes, if any of you have not sold to the messenger, please do. She will have you laughing and smiling the whole time. Let's go. Terry Richardson also welcome in. Kaya also welcome in. So good to see you. Let me see. Let me see what's the size here. What we got? We have 22, 23, and 24 for now. So we're gonna go 24. Okay. So one of the first thing that I gotta imagine, and I'm doing a different approach compared to the way I used to do them, because over time I've been learning. I feel like this process might be better. So the new thing that I want to do is we come in, right? And I know I'm gonna curve right here. We're gonna go up this way, but I do want to have a little bit of parking lot in the bottom, right? And the thing with the parking garage, you gotta work on layers. So you're gonna do the first one, so you can have a few cars, but then you're gonna have a wall, because on Dinkum you can have floating blocks, right? You can have that. So we're gonna do a little bit in, and then we gotta deprint the wall. Once we deprint that wall, then we're gonna work on the ramp. That's gonna take us to that second level, right? Now, part of the illusion is we gotta use bridges to connect everything from one wall to the front of the area, right? And we're gonna use bridges to do that illusion the best way that we can. So I'm gonna drop a little ute. We're gonna use the ute for our guidance, right? And this is what we're gonna do to test a couple things. Okay, so if I'm imagining that it's gonna work, let's drop it right there for now. We're gonna go, you come into the parking, you're driving, we're gonna be curving right over here. So let's go ahead, 1, 2, 3, right? And we're gonna keep it 3 because I've done that too, and it's very tight, especially when it comes to turns. So we're gonna do it 3 wide. You can go wider if you wanted to make it more comfortable. That'd be up to you. I'm gonna go with 3. I used to do it as 2, but it's very tight, and sometimes it's not as fun going up and then turning and going up. So we're gonna go 3, 1, 2, and we're gonna go just a tad in the inside of this. So that's 1, 2, like this. And now let's go ahead and get our ramps. And this is where we're going to start a little bit of the dirt printing. And we're going to start taking our first row up into the next section, right? So let's go ahead and do like that. And we're going to dirt print a little bit. Okay, so that is this. We want to go also. And guys, give me a moment. I'm trying to figure out how high I want the first wall to be. Also, I need to remember that I'm leaving 15. This is the other thing that I need to remember. Probably from this. Well, no, we're going to do it from this one. Okay, so I need, bridges are 15, right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, because don't forget that to make the illusion work, we're going to have to land and break. It doesn't matter on the first one. It's in this block right over here. This block is going to be very important because this, when we put a bridge here, it's going to go all the way to here because we're going to make some columns. In those columns, the bridge will land from the highest point so we can make it feel like a complete building instead of like having a opening in the front. You know, we want to make that feel completed. Now, when it comes again to the parking, one of the things is the ramps. You can't put ramps underneath bridges, right? So that is something that's going to be tricky as well. And sometimes you just, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Sometimes you got to sacrifice some ramps in some places, but we're gonna try to do our best to make this work. Okay, but at least I know that it's gonna fall behind here to bring it in. Okay, so let me continue to now to the print this way. And this could be, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is now we extend it a little bit this way. Now the idea is to have a more bigger parking garage, so that is part of what we want. So that's why you see me. So we're gonna go up in a ramp. We're gonna come this way and I may actually make it a little bit. Oh, I forgot to eat. Well, I'm a little out of practice. Okay. Let's go ahead and do. Well, let's get our energy back. Tsunami, welcome in. Tsunami, welcome in. Good to see you. Congrats on your result, Lisa. Ooh. Wish you. I just got the all clear from. I wish you all the luck in the world. You got this. And I should learn for the test I have tomorrow. Kaya, please keep me posted too. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and now. So this in the bottom, we're going to have parking there. Okay. And we're going to do 1 and 1, right? Okay. Then we're going to go this way. Let me give myself a little bit more of a room. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do the 5. The 5 is where we'll start going up towards the so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this will be good. Okay, I'm trying to imagine it. So let me imagine this real quick. Okay, and let me look at it from a little bit from the back. Okay, so we're gonna have the structure of the building. We go in, we got the first ramp, we go this way. We're gonna have the bridges, that, and we're gonna get to the second platform, meaning that all of this will be, it's a little, actually just at that time. 15 is this way, so I can 1, 2. So technically, imagine if you're parking. I mean, it's not like a lot of us are gonna use this, but I always like to be a little as realistic as possible, right? If we come in to the parking, we go like this. It feels, and then you can back out. Well, maybe it's fine. I'm just trying to imagine if we have this wall, right? And then you got it like right here. And then you're here. I guess you can always back out. Okay. You know what? I may just push it. Trying to decide. This is commitment here. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. Let's bring some daylight real quick. And then we're gonna go from there. Trying to decide how I want to. It may be fine because we're just putting fake trucks in there. So it might be fine. It might be fine. I can still back out. It's just it's not as smooth. But if I push it more out, things are gonna get a little too wide. So that means that the third level is gonna be kind of far away. So maybe we can definitely just keep it in this particular way. It might be just fine. Robert, welcome in. Robert, welcome in. D Cosie, welcome in. D Cosie, welcome in. And where is our sleeping bags? I don't know where. Where do we got our sleeping bags? Over here. Okay, I see Susan. All right, let's go to where Susan's at. D Cosie, welcome in. Cyan depression. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. We'll work with that. And I think we'll connect it to here now. So this is where we're gonna connect everything. Let's eat. Let's drink soup. D and Cosie, you had a good weekend? D, you had a good weekend? It's been a little bit since I actually had to think about a big structure in a multi-level kind of way. So it's kind of fun thinking like this again. Okay, so this should give us 1, and then 2, and then 3, and perfect. And then I will have, actually I'm just off by technically 1, so go away, because this is the outer wall of the building for now. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always put it back, but I'm pretty sure that's what we need. So Susan will start taking care of that as we do this part over here. This part is where it gets a little bit tricky, and I gotta remember to do it the right way, because this wall actually is gonna go higher, and then in front is where we're gonna park because it's gonna be enclosed, right? It's gonna be enclosed. So this one is gonna be a very high wall. So this is not where the cars are gonna turn in, like right here, right? It's gonna be, let me mark it. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Then it's gonna be 4. Then we're gonna have 5. This is the actual level of the parking lot, not this. This is just where the wall, this wall actually will get a lot higher than what you're seeing right now. Again, we're just marking the lines just to make sure, you know, working slowly. It was you had a great weekend. Well, I love that. And for everybody that's watching, thank you so much for being here. If you're lurking, thank you so much. And if we're keeping you company today, I hope that we are doing a good job today. And don't forget to hit that like button. We always have a goal of 50 likes every day, every stream. At least that's our first one. If we break it, then awesome. But we're getting closer. We're only 11 away to hit that 50 goal like. Okay, Susan, you can definitely keep printing all the way to here. Close the road to here. And then this is the level that you can start printing that way. Well, I wish I fail and I can't get up. Okay, so this is the row. We are going to have we're definitely gonna have another wall right over here. Kind of. Well, I don't know if we need another wall or but we need something for the cars don't fall off. So we're either gonna do like some columns. I'm thinking doing some columns that are gonna match the front columns over here, and that's how we're gonna attach and have kind of like a little gaps in between. I've been looking at different parking garage. I don't want it just to be a square and that's it. So we do want to do some beams, some structure beams and stuff like that to make it look a little more robust. And columns look really great on parking garages. So if you go to Google, you put parking garage, they got super square smooth, but that is not gonna look good in Dinkum. So we want something with columns, right? Kind of like popping out just a little bit more, just to give it a little bit of character into the building. And I'm imagining columns, and hopefully that will work and will look good. So that's something that we need to plan for on the front and the back, and that's how we're also gonna land all these bridges. They're gonna connect all the way to make a complete solid roof from top to bottom. So yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky, but I think we got it. I think we'll be able to do it. Okay. All right, so now what we're doing is we got to get to the other side when we're going to go up again, and we're going to go to that third floor of the parking garage. So again, just quite a bit of dirt printing here. While Susan dirt prints behind it, right over here, she can start working on the 5Y1 on this side, because this is all gonna be a high wall. So this one, don't worry about this line that I'm on, Susan, because I still don't know how high we need to dirt print it. So we'll know soon once we get to the third floor. But the one behind it where you're at, those are 5. You can dirt print those 5.
Before I go, love the familia.
Oh my gosh, canadianiiiice. canadianiiiice. We got also Top Squirrel Gaming coming in the chat. And guys, here we go. canadianiiiice is asking for the Hit That Like song. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying Dinkum, if you're enjoying the familia being together on this beautiful Monday, starting the week, make sure you hit that like button so we know that you're having a great time. It lets me know that you're enjoying everything that we're doing. So, and let's do that boom boom pow. can't look away. I mean, that's what the song says. I try to bring a little bit of joy. And there we go. We want to say thank you to canadianiiiice for always inspiring, supporting, and motivating the community and bringing so much joy to all of us every single day. But she's been in an amazing vacation, visiting family, and it's kind of like a vacation tour that she's taking. But canadianiiiice, we can't wait. You're going to be back home on Wednesday. Woo! Let's go. Safe and sound. Keep us posted. We can't wait for you to be home, safe and sound. Also, this is the biggest parking garage building that I've ever done. It's a little intimidating in my mind. I'm like, my goodness. Hopefully I'm doing all of this correctly, right? Okay, so, all right. So parking in the bottom, this is going to be the high wall. That is going to enclose all of that. We're going to have some high columns. We got to do the stuff over there that are going to land in the columns. Yeah, soon I got to work on these columns in the front just to make sure everything's going to fall away. And just in case if I need to, before we go to the third level completely, we're going to do some testing over here very soon, because we gotta make sure that everything's gonna work the way I have it on my mind, because if not, then you know we gotta improvise. Then we're gonna have to improvise a little bit of this. So let's go. Okay. All right, let me do. Okay, that is. And then one. Okay. I need just to cut one from the other end, because I know Susan duplicated exactly what I have, but I did took one off at the end there. So we're going to do that right here. That means that this is the outside wall. That means that it's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I did make it to the end that I needed it. And then this will be where the 3, and then it starts going up. Okay, perfect. All right. All of this is always a lot of thinking. Now, the cool thing is what we're going to do on this side over here that I want to do. You know, over here, we have a little for the cars, right? So we got the ramps and they're going up, second floor, ramp, going up, second floor, right? But on this side over here, instead of doing ramps, what we're going to do is a stair, you know, because in parking garages, yeah, you got the ones that for the cars, but you also got for people. So we're going to do a little staircase here, taking us to the second level, and then we're going to have another staircase, hopefully leading us to the third level. And hopefully that is going to work out really well. You know, again, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make it work. And what we can do, and I'm trying to think about this, because I can do one staircase here, right? That leads us to the second part. And then I'm thinking, because the way the dimensions are working, maybe the staircase that leads from the third to the second will be on the opposite side. So we'll be like taking turns like that, and hopefully that will also work. Again, that's what's on my mind. Hopefully we can that will translate well enough. But we're gonna check. Just give us a moment. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can make all of this work. The way I envision. And copying a real life parking garage. And then we got Genki. Genki Colin, welcome in. How are you? And that's supposed to be, is it there? Does that look right? Yeah, that's one. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and then 3, and then we're gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I believe what's the 5th one goes up like that, and that will give us 1, 3. Okay, so you're coming in, you take the turn, and then that will start leading you up, and this is where we're gonna get to the 3rd level. Okay, and before I commit to the 3rd level, we're gonna do a little testing to make sure everything is gonna work just fine for now. Actually, I won't know how high I need to make this wall until I actually get to the 3rd level. Okay, wait. Oh, that's right. I think I'm making a big mistake here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need 2 walls because we got this wall that's gonna go over there. But then we have the 3rd level wall that is gonna be coming in and landing. So I actually need 2 walls. See, this is why. Susan, you're good. You're good because I'm actually thinking that I do need 2. I'm gonna need 2 because we need 2 to land, meaning that this is already wrong here. So then it'll become 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the row, right? So 1, 2, 3 parking lot. 1, 2. And then we're gonna have 1, 2. Okay. So let me imagine this. Okay, so we need the 2. So this is gonna be the row. Parking lots about 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 is the end. Just like the bottom, right? Just like the bottom. The bottom is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. That's 6. And that's 7. Okay. But the 7 is where the column is going to be. So at least I need to make a 6 wide. At least we need to make a 6 wide. So again, something that I was already kind of doing my dimensions wrong again. Okay. Okay. So I got to adjust this real quick. The good thing is we caught it on time. We caught it on time. And that is a good thing. That is just a good thing. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then, so they're coming this way. They're going to take the turn, right? My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there. That is where things are going to go up. 1, 2, 3. And let me see how many stairs I did over there. We got 1, 2, 3. I did 3. This will come over here. That's 1, 2, 3. On this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That is 1. Wait, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bug lover, welcome, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the familia. And Bug Lover, are you a fan of Grounded? Hollow Knight, you know, some of the biggest game out there right now with a lot of bugs. Especially Grounded. Do you love Grounded? Let me know. And just because your username made me thought of it. But welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the familia. And Jenny, welcome in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's coming. 1, 2, 3. I think something is not feeling right. I can't. Okay, wait. I gotta make sure that that we can actually curve in here. That's gonna be the big thing right now. Gotta make sure that we can actually do our. Oh wait, no. This one goes away. All right, these two are my mark. This is where the wall. This is our high wall. Okay, that is our high wall. Okay, so we're coming in from that direction. We're coming in with the car, and we need to turn. Actually, what probably is gonna happen is. One, 2, 3. I think it's right here. This would just be a very tall wall. Gonna check in just a moment. Like this. Like that. Okay, so car will park here. I think I need to go taller. It feels too short. I feel like it needs to be a taller. Down there we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5 real quick here. And let's bring this one to 5. If it feels too low for a parking garage, especially after you put the ute down. Okay, that feels much better. That feels just a tad better. What I'm gonna do is gonna park a ute right now. I'm gonna dirt print enough, drop a ute, see how it feels, and if it feels good, then we got our height for this area. For the ute to drive on 2nd floor. Yes. Pumpkin, thank you. And that is what we're doing, right? Exactly. You're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. Because, you know, we gotta make sure, right? We gotta make sure that it feels comfortable and good. That's always very important. So we're gonna grab another ute. You know what? I'm gonna print it 2 more height. We're gonna go 2 more height. 1 and 2. Oh wait, that is Dinkum height level. Okay, so all right, so that works right now. So that will be Dinkum height. It gave us 1 more. I think that feels good. So if that is Dinkum height, meaning that now I know. Well, it's a good thing that I only wanted to do three levels. It's a good thing. All right, there. Okay, so that is the level. That is the level. Like that. Because and then 1 bridge will land here, and we'll do that tonal effect. The other one will land here, and we'll close it out. And then the 3rd level is in the open air, right? It's on the open air. It won't have a roof because a lot of parking garages, if you go to the very top, there's no roof. You're just parking on the roof, right? But we'll do a little fencing just to make it a little bit safe right there. Floby, welcome in. Floby, welcome in. So good to see you. Floby, how was your weekend? I know, Genki, I'm so sorry. Yes. I know. I've been being a little more busy, but I have not forgotten. I need to get over there. Okay. Let me do this. Bridge. And let's do the I think a couple things here. We wanna you know what I should do? You know what I should have done? That way, because it's gonna look awkward. I should have done it 3. We can do it 3, push everything back. We can do the cement fence in the middle and do the same thing in the front. Because what's gonna happen, it's gonna look like empty. Well, or if I do that in the front only, can I just get away from it in the front? We may just need it in the front. I don't think I need it all the way across, so that should be fine. I'm thinking here. Coward, there's a hit by a truck driver, totaled the car, and she is bruised pretty bad. She's working from home today. Oh my goodness, Riley, that is still so jinxed. The cleaning crew quit? Riley, that is not a good start of a Monday. And Floby got back from the beach. Floby. No stories in chat. They're probably a little too... probably no. Floby, I hope that you had a great time. Riley, I'm so sorry. Cleaning crew and manager. That I'm trying to go. Should I go wide? Actually, the only way to know if I need to go wide, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $40, $41, $42, $46. $46. Okay. $46. Okay. Okay, so let me do Oh. Okay, then ideally, the other one's gonna go this one once we have the column. Okay, so that will give us the port. I may actually need to do. We may need to go sideways here to actually put up. Oh no, no, don't fall. Put a roof here. Okay, all right. There's something that I didn't think of when it comes to the roofing part, but we're gonna get it. Gonna get it worked on. We're probably gonna go sleep so we can get some daylight back real quickly. Yeah, let's go sleep, Susan, real quick. Let's get some daylight in here. It really does. Like, that office always has something ridiculous going on. That office always has something. You're not wrong, Genuki. You are not wrong. There's always something going on. Really, that office is jinx. Things keep happening, says Boxy. Yeah. 46 like, hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, brother. Guys, we're only 6 away. Couple of ways to hit that 50 goal like. All right. Okay, so something that I need to work on. Well, it will be okay. It won't work the way I want to anyway. Okay. Okay. It won't work. That's fine. So this will be the second. I wonder if I should just bring all of this down by 1, but meaning that the height here, this is already 3. I wonder if I should just bring everything down by 1 to make the effect feel nicer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is I need to give myself a little more room on the second floor because it does feel like it's gonna be a little tight, and we want it to feel comfortable. So let's go ahead and clean up just a tad. We just basically taking 1 layer off of everything. Just 1 layer off. So let's work backwards. And there. And there. Yeah, we're just taking 1 layer off, Susan. I think I made it just 1 too high. And we already made it to the highest point in Dinkum. So it just feels a little tight with the ute and the roofing. So and there you go. Okay, so this side is gonna be 2. That is gonna be 2, and now we need to bring this 1 and 1 more. This. Okay, so that will be our new parking structure. This will be this. we definitely want to do the column, so I gotta make sure to give myself space. We do definitely want like a little window, 2 windows. So hopefully, if my math is right, 1, 2, there, 1, 2, there, 1, 2. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There. Okay. Start. Oh, I should have just put it on this side. 1, 2. That falls perfect there. Okay. So we just need to take this away. Let's go this way. Okay. So that is the 2, and then 1, 2. And then we got column here. That is going to be 2, of course. And then we run that up with the building. Actually, this could actually work. This could actually work. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. That should be the part. All right. As Susan is there printing the row, Susan, you can still, on this level that you're standing on, we need to bring the row up to here. So all of that can be filled still, and then bring it to where they use at this section that you're standing on. All of that will still work. I am doing this one stays. Yeah, because we need the 2. I was trying to make sure, like, yeah, we didn't need 2, but we need 2 the way the bridges are gonna land. So we do need the 2. This is where. So basically what I want, you know how you go to parking garages and you can, in a level, you can see outside, right? Usually they're not just all enclosed. So I kind of want to do that effect. I don't want it to feel claustrophobic, or like you can't see anything from the other side or when you're inside. I want to create like these fake windows all across this building. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here. Very different. I never done it like this. Usually they're just solid walls. But again, like always, we always try to push new designs, new ideas. And I'm hoping that it's going to work. I mean, I didn't really give it a try. Sometimes I do test these ideas. But, you know, we're just doing it here on the fly, on the go today. We got grandbaby coming in over there on the keyboard. Everybody, let's all say hi to Shelly's grandkid. I don't know how many she has. 1, 2, all of them today. Oh yeah, Susan. This row is gonna come up to here. This is the wide. That's how wide it's gonna be. This is gonna be the wall. This is like the wall height. So so this is a wall. So the row will go is this length, and we gotta go all the way to where they use that. The used is a little bit higher. We're gonna bring it down, but yeah, but it's just this is the wide. It should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 wide. Okay. And there we go. All right. And now Now, all of this, guys, that you see that it has the 2, we gotta bring it up to this height. See, a little bit of their printing, but we're gonna get it. Let's see. Just catching up on chat real quick. Everybody just talking, saying hi. Hi to the grandbaby. Okay. All right. So we caught up on that. Okay, perfect. So I need to make sure this is all gonna work again. So let's go ahead and wrong side. I need to drive on this side. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we should have enough width. Okay. There's a major construction going on over here today. Goodness. All right. Okay, so this part we are definitely gotta lower by 1, I believe it was. Okay, so we gotta lower this by 1. And that will make it to where Susan's at. And this is gonna have to change by... We're gonna have to print 1 more high column here. Okay. Because the ramp is gonna change for a moment. And now like that. That. We want it to be inside the... Actually, we need it to be inside the wall when the ramp starts. So 1 more again. And push everything back again. There, and there. Okay. And this is where the ramp starts. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and now bring all of these columns, because we need to see if all of this is going to work. This is always, for me, one of the most scary parts, because if it doesn't work, then we gotta re-improvise everything. This is where projects like this can take a long time if you don't get it just right, or the idea doesn't click. Then you gotta do something new, something different, adjust where it needs to. And the most important about this idea here is the way the bridge is supposed to land. Now, there is not 2 pieces for it to land, right? We're gonna do the 2. So I'm hoping the sequence of the bridges is gonna fall. And let me explain what I'm talking about that. If I go like this, you see how this falls like that? I wonder if I need to go 3. I may actually have to go 3 on this, because ideally we want to cover all those gaps, right? So let's go with the Y, and this is why we are testing all of this. So, okay, 3, perfect. So if we put that there, ideally the next bridge we want it to go is to the same thing, right? We want it to go like that. And see, and we're covering every gap by only using... Now the reason it's showing here red because I don't have the wall landing over there. So we're gonna work on that wall. We're gonna work on this roofing. If I can get the second story area correct, then we can work on the front and then we can work on the back. And it's weird because you will think that you need to work on the front so then you can work on the second or so. But if you don't get the middle right, because if you work the front and you do all the work and the middle's not right, you're gonna have to either redo the front or redo both. So we work on the middle, make sure that we got it right, we got the roofing. If with that, then we can adjust the front and the back. And it's easier to adjust that than to readjust all the middle, because the middle is just like we did with the ramps and everything. You will have to like undo everything, push this here, blah, blah, blah. So it's easier to hopefully do it this way. So let's go ahead now and take this out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is start printing out this whole row over here. And we'll see how it's gonna look at the end. I was at Dinkum Adder, now I've been hooked on Phaelyn for 12 score gaming. That is awesome. That is awesome. What are you liking the animals? Going every day, feeding them, petting them? You like doing that? How many of you are, if you're playing Phaelyn, how many of you are enjoying the update? How many chickens you got? How many pets you got already over there in the world of Phaelyn? It's always good to go and, you know, play the game that you're feeling the most. And trophies so far? Ooh, Arborita, let's go. I've been seeing you on the game a lot. That's awesome. You just started playing? Oh my goodness, Tsunami, you have an awesome journey ahead of you. Hours and hours and hundreds of hours in front of you. If you just started playing, you got hundreds of hours in front of you of fun, you know. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, this parking garage is gonna look really cool. I really wish that we could see very far away now so we can see more of the airport, but hey, we take it, right? We'll take what we got. I've been highly addicted to Farm Together too. You know, with all the games that came out, I am keeping up with the new stuff and putting the time on the other. I need to get back to Farm Together and continue to push that farm, because we got like new items, new hydrenias finally. Leveling up is slow. Oh, it's a slow process, Cherry Cola. Maybe you gotta ask Arborita what's her secret. What's your secret, Arborita? How did you level it up so fast? Where are we? Okay. We're making progress, but we still got a lot more to go. Peter, welcome in. Peter, welcome in. Oh, keep selling and buying for EXP. That helped me. All right, Cherry Cola. There's how Arborita has been doing it and what's working for her. Thank you, Arborita, for sharing your insight and tips. Let's see. Tina, Fun Together has the 5th land to unlock donkeys and other new items. I know, Tina. I saw the donkey. I saw the new items. They raised the level cap now. Is very excited. Very, very excited. Is too many games keep coming out too quickly. Riley's asking to Arborita, selling your chickens? Been missing you. Fun to get the stream. Yeah, Tina is. Yeah, hopefully we get back to it. There is another new game coming out that we're gonna cover on the channel. I'm excited for it. Hopefully it's gonna be good. And does a good job and does everything that we want. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with that one. Yes, selling chickens at the cash register. I can sell them. Well, hey, Riley, when you buy the new one, just name them the same way. No one would know. Do it off stream. Do it off stream, Riley. No one will ever know. The new game, it releases tomorrow. Voyagers of Nira, I can never say it correctly. This is gonna be the most difficult game for me to talk about and name because I can never say it. I'm gonna have to get one of the mods on voice with maybe like, okay, teach me how to say this game because my accent won't let me. Let me hear it. Because my goodness, I can never say it. But that starts tomorrow, and I'm very excited for all the building, all the adventuring, 10-player multiplayer, control support. Let's go. I'm really pumped for tomorrow. I love when I played the demo. I like the idea of the building, how they managed to do it, how open it was. I didn't try the last demo. I just decided to wait for release and then experience it all over again. So I'm really looking forward tomorrow. Nira. Yeah, I'm so pumped tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do. It's all about that game tomorrow. All about that game tomorrow. Gonna go all in. All right, we keep doing that. All right, it's coming together. Well, at least the middle piece is coming together. All right. Vernira is on my list. I'm excited. I know, Jackie. And the best part, if it feels good, you know, I mean, if it's good and it not beyond testing, beyond demo, right? Like, and the building and all of that, I'm excited that it's a 10-player multiplayer game. That is just amazing because, you know, you never know where we can do that in our member stuff, right? And I'm excited. I am really looking forward to it. Really looking to it. And I hope that the developer seems like they're on top of it. And it seems that they got a big plan. So I hope that they are ready for a lot of that. And not let us down. And then it takes forever to get stuff. I don't know. I just hope they do a good job. Then compare all the games that I've liked. But then kind of developers kind of let them die. It's kind of sad. So, okay. Now, this part over here, guys, I think this, we can actually bring down, because when I first had it, it was because the road was one higher. But now, we can actually bring it down, so we can actually see when we park the U, we can see out. So, Susan, if you want, you can bring down, let's bring all this dirt down by one. I'll start grabbing one like this, and we can clean that one level because it's a little too high. And the idea is like when you park your car, you can actually see what's going on a little bit outside. Again, this is the first parking lot that I done like this, because normally it would have been a solid wall. But after looking at so many parking garages, I'm like, you know what? When people park, you can actually see outside. So I'm redoing my normal design and adding this idea. And I think I mentioned it earlier, but that makes me nervous because I'm like, if it doesn't work, then it's like, all that time. Now we got to do you know, you gotta restructure it, but hopefully it works. All right, so now we're gonna clean this. There for a while, but they have added a lot since the last time I did. Yeah, I think Shelly was testing it the other day, and she was very excited about it. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so guys, this feels great. It feels like we got a good height now. Imagine 1, 2, 3. I think I'm afraid that I may actually have to push this back one. I think now that we have it here, I just feel like we may have to push that wall, but that's fine. That's an easy fix. Then no. And we want to make sure that we are comfortable, right? Because the idea is to park, right? So if we come in and we park a car here, see? Yeah. See, ideally you want to park it in front of here, the one line. You see this? We don't have enough room. Yeah, so I did mess up my calculations here. I didn't leave enough room. We want to leave at least 1, 2, 3. We'll probably do 4. We probably got to push this wall 2 back. Well, 2 empty spaces, so we got to push it 3 back. So I'm going to work on that real quick because we want to be able to drive behind it, right? We want to be able to drive behind the car, and that's where I messed up. So basically what we need to do is bring, so 1, 2, have 1, 2 space, and I believe we bring it here, and that's wrong here. So we need to be 1, 2, oh no, 3 here. I think it's up to here. Up to there. So we gotta bring this wall here. I think it's just easier to... I think it's easier just to take the wall down and there bring. I think it's quicker than doing the shovel. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, at least I feel like it might be easier. Actually, let's go ahead and sleep, Susan. Let's go ahead and sleep. And start the new day. I just, this speed run playtest needed. I just see what is changing. Game has developed so much since early playtest in a very good way. See, that makes me excited. That makes me excited. That makes me very excited. I like a game I can do well enough to play with you all. I know, Jackie. I know. You know, we do have like our Saturday and Shrouded streams, and there's another day that sometimes we don't do the Enshrouded, and maybe that would be a good game to fall into place. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it to see if we can make that work. I hope it's good. I remember when I did that demo stream, it was only on mouse and keyboard, so of course I was horrible at it. But I enjoy the little building that we did. I thought it was nice and smooth, and I can't wait to do some build and do some build videos and see what kind of houses we can do, how can we build, and kind of like Grounded, right? Like start and then get bigger and bigger and better and better. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a very fun and exciting day tomorrow. There's nothing like sometimes starting a brand new game on stream with the familia and really going all in. thought I brought that down. There we go. Okay. You're excited to play again? I know me, Riley, you and I are super excited. Let's go. I don't know how many of you have been looking forward to it. If you don't know, I think the mod put in, or one of them, or was Riley that put in the correct name. Go to the Steam store and check it out. It looks amazing. If you're a fan of Moana, I feel like we're playing in the Moana world. In a way, you know. It feels like we're just playing with in that world. In many ways, it does remind me of that world of the movie. So it'd be really cool. Really cool. Okay, there we go. All right. So I feel now that we have enough. Yeah. So now we should have enough once we dirt print this, and let's make sure. Except with monster and fighting. Well, I mean, come on. They fought a couple times in Moana. You know, you got those little coconuts thing. And then, you know, at the end, I mean, everything turned out okay. But, you know, there was a little fighting. You know, here now and then. There were in Moana. Maybe not as hardcore, but there was a little. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, 3, that. And then this should be the wall, right? That's the wall right here. I got it right? This is the wall line. Yeah, that should give us enough space here. With this here, that should give us enough space to drive behind all the cars that are parked. So I think this will work. Okay. I think that will work. It has speeders. Just chilling, calming down the dog because it has been a very stressed this past couple of days. Oh no, Julian. What happened with the dogs? Why are they stressed? Okay, and I think this is where... I'm pretty sure I did all of this correctly. I said that, and then I had to redo stuff, so... Anonymous, welcome in. Anonymous, welcome in over there on Twitch. How are you? How you been? And you enjoying the new season in the division? Are you using any of the new gear and stuff for your builds? All right. All right. So this is our testing phase here. This is what we're gonna start testing now. Oh wait, no stamina. Couldn't even fly. Couldn't even fly. Okay. I think, man, I'm hoping all of this works because then these columns we need to align them in the front as well. I am crossing my finger that all of this is gonna work. It's gonna work. The only thing that I know is gonna be different. I think the way the ramps, it's the only thing that I can right now make it work very well is the ramps, because you can't put ramps underneath the bridges, and that is sad. And I'm still struggling with a little bit of that, how to make that work really well. In the front won't be too bad. I can make it like, we can have like a fake gap, hopefully, or something like that. Maybe that will work fine. Maybe this staircase, this ramp is kind of like outside the building as you go, because you go to the 3rd floor. So that makes sense. It's more on the other side that I'm a little more concerned about how to make that look good with this new idea and template that we're doing. So yeah, it's the only thing that I'm still trying to figure out mentally at this moment. Okay, so let's go with the... Here come with the testing phase here. Okay, so that should work like that, right? Wait, let me not do it yet because Susan is about to dead print and then she won't be able to dead print. So let's pick that up. Let's actually help Susan out here. Okay, Susan, if you can help me now, dead print the wall behind it, all the way high, all the way down. That is what we're gonna be doing now. Ace, welcome in. Ace, welcome in. So good to see you, Ace. We are working on a parking garage building, right over here. Today for the airport. 3 levels. You got ground floor, mid level, and the top level that is gonna be an open air parking lot. Oh, that song. Luna, I forgot to download it. Let me see if I can find that. I don't even know where I forgot to download it and put it in the sections that I play songs. Can you resend it real quick? Because I do need to download it. I don't know which chat to find it on. And we can do it again. Thank you. I forgot to download it and put it here on the screen where I manage all the music. Okay, we're gonna eat this early. There we go. Terry, you playing the Dinkum demo. Let's go. Let's go. How's it feel finally playing Dinkum? So is this game like Minecraft, Anonymous? It's a little bit like Minecraft, but there are no floating blocks, right? But you get to build in a different way, and you can make fake buildings and let your imagination kind of go. I don't know if you ever heard of Animal Crossing. Imagine Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and a little bit of Minecraft got together, and the idea of Dinkum was born, right? Because you got your farming, you got a little survival, you got the idea of Minecraft because you work on blocks, but then you have like the Animal Crossing part of it, like moving the villagers and make them happy, and then create your little area, and then just let your imagination go. The only downside that we don't have, there are rules into the games, like, sorry everyone, Minecraft is very open, very free, right? You can really create anything you want. Here you got rules and restrictions, like when you put a bridge, you can't decorate underneath it. There's items that can go underneath the bridge, so it kind of restricts you, so you gotta start thinking in a different way. There's technically not a roof, so like right now we're gonna use bridges to make fake roofing, so it feels more like a structure. So it does make you think outside the box, but it has a little bit of that Minecraft love to it, but not to the level of Minecraft. Not to the level of Minecraft, but you can be creative, like how people were creative on Animal Crossing New Horizons, if that's something that you ever play or heard of. Yes, it is more challenging to be creative. Like you create your own textures and ideas. Kind of like, let me show you over here real quick while Susan's helped me finish that. So we're building this airport, right, Anonymous? And so of course we don't have hangars or anything like that in the game, but you gotta make your own. So like this, and we use ladders to give a little texture to the building, just to make it feel a little different. We got pathing. You can do like pixel artwork and stuff like that, and like those are the hangars that we made for the, because we do have an airplane that you can fly, but we don't have like a hangars or buildings to park the airplane, right? So we made our own right over here. kind of like that. We got hot air balloons that you can fly, but we don't have an actual place to put them. So we did something like that, and then you place them down, and you can be creative. You know, people have built a coliseum, amazing projects. People have built football stadiums. There's people have built racetracks, mini games. The and it's fun because you gotta think outside the box how to make that and incorporate it into Dinkum. But that is part of building in Dinkum and having fun in Dinkum. It's that little aspect of the game that makes it fun. Robin, welcome in. Robin, welcome in. So good to see you. I hope that you're having a good day, Robin. Okay, all right. So, all right, guys. So we're gonna test a couple things. We're not gonna put any pathing yet, any color or nothing. I just want to see if the root system will work and how it will come to the end, because that's an important thing to know. So, and just like I was playing Anonymous, to think outside the box, I stood outside the box. Well, that I mean that is actually pretty genius too. So, Anonymous, I actually like that. Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to pick this up if we actually like this idea, but oops, this one didn't work the way I wanted to, so we gotta take that off. Do it again. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, guys, the idea here that we are having a bridge, part of the bridge is hanging, right? But that's the idea, because we want to have the opening. If we continue this sequence, we should able to not have a gap. It should make it all the way down, because when we land this one here like this, it should close it up. So that's really nice. We can technically even do one more once we go here, and this is the corner that is I'm gonna have to work on right here. This section here is gonna be one of the hardest ones that I need to figure it out. I don't mind this part. This part's easy. It's more of the ramp scenario and the from ramp. But this part is working okay. So I am happy with what I'm seeing. Before I start going to the third part, I gotta align the columns here. And this one is gonna be the other one that we're gonna have to align. So we're gonna align the column. So it's gonna be 2 here, 1. So this will be 1 column here, and we're gonna bring it all the way, because this is where we need things to land here, and we're gonna have the same opening and all the way across, so you can see all the way. Again, this is a design that I've never done. I'm hoping it's gonna work out. I am hoping it's gonna work out. It's a big gamble that we're doing, basically. So I'm gonna mark it, and then we'll start working on the column. So if Susan wants to already help me start dirt printing, and basically we're gonna dirt print to the same height that all the other columns. That's basically the highest point in Dinkum. So at least that part is easy. We don't have to like keep track of what we are dirt printing or not. And one of the reasons that we're doing here is because also we cannot measure it, and the bridge should fall all the way out here. So if the math is all correct, and we're hoping that the math is all correct. 1, 2. And so far, I'm aligning everything correctly. Let's go ahead and do this part here, so it looks a little higher. And then 1, 2, and then this will be 1 column here, and column there. Okay. I think for now, I'm not going to put anything in the front here. So we are skipping this column aligns. I didn't know this row was going to align to the column. That's really nice. So that means that this one aligns. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, so the columns here are now going to be a little bit off, right? This is the column. Place here. Place here, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, column, 1, 2, column. But I gotta put the column here because that's just how it's gonna work. Okay, so I may actually adjust the front just a tad eventually. 1, 2. I may have to adjust this. I may have to adjust the front to make it work correctly. Also, I have some new exotic, the temp test. You got the temp test. Let's go. That is awesome. That is awesome. I actually got the blue screen. I actually been liking it. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. Right? Everything is aligning, right? Yes, everything is aligning. Okay. All right, guys. Let me show you this song here. We're gonna play you the dirt printing song. Because guess what we've been doing all day? We've been dirt printing. You guys love it, right? Who doesn't love a little dirt printing? Get your hands dirty.
Dirt printing all day long. Just walking along, humming my little song. Dirt printing all night and day. No time for hunting or stopping to play.
Okay, this doesn't help me. I'm dancing instead of working.
I love dirt printing, it's all I do. Filling the stream with
Come on, raise your hand if you love dirt printing in Dinkum. I like it because if not, we can build nothing. So.
When I am finished, I will make you all proud. Chat keeps going, I just keep strolling.
Yeah, this is not good. I can't play this song. It's too good.
Snowballs take cover. I love dirt printing, it's all I do. Filling the stream with a dusty hue. Talking to myself and counting out loud. When I am finished, I will make you all proud. I love dirt printing, it's all I do. Filling the stream with a dusty hue. Talking to myself and counting out loud. When I am finished, I will make you all proud.
Well, I hope that I can make all of you proud once we're done dirt printing.
Whistle, 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 whistle. Whistle, 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 whistle.
And there you go. That is our dirt printing song because that's what we do in Dinkum. It's dirt print. You can't really almost do nothing if you don't dirt print unless you work on flat surface and only with what Dinkum has given you and no terraforming. Then maybe you could do. There you go. Somebody play Dinkum with no dirt printing and no shoveling. No, nothing like that. No high, just... I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, no, but I want to do this. No, but I want to do that. No, I want to do this too. That'd be torture. That'd be torture. There we go. Who thought country and blues go together? Only Luna would have thought about it. Luna. Somehow she knew. How many people? Lori D, welcome in. Lori D, welcome in. Christian Harry, also welcome in. How many people like the dirt printing song? Raise your hand if you like the dirt printing song. Let me see you. Let me see you. Speak it. Show it. Be proud if you liked it. We want to know. Oh, well, I want to know. I want to know. Like it's a little country, little blue grass going on there. Right? Right? There we go. You know, you know, we are also working on a big build over here. And as you guys know, I like to build small. I like to build small things. Wait, no, the song is gonna give it away. Don't believe the song. Don't believe. I like building small.
I like big builds and I cannot lie. You other gamers can't deny when he builds in a 15 by 15 space.
I'm gonna build small.
Challenge, please just watch
Susan made me build big.
He's hooked and he can't stop counting all the open space he's filling. Oh, familiar, he wanna thank ya. This ninja has no limits, it's a real game changer. Oh, fun time, vanilla time, hedges in a row, duplicating so fast, symmetrical vibe, dirt printers, let's go. No bush gate, no diamonds wasted, no forgetting to sleep and save, just massive museum builds that are seen from space. He's tired of gathering resources, no shame giving him a headache, make this sleek, the dream, the vision, the biggest build you've ever seen. He's hooked, keep building it right, always working day and night. All massive build, wanna celebrate this design, something we appreciate. So all you who wanna try, come to the plot where big builds thrive. Send him some info and make it big. The ideas start flowing and just feeds his drive.
What ideas? No ideas. All ideas are small. They're all small. I mean, come on, look at the map. Look at how big the map is. This is tiny, okay? Tiny.
I like big builds and I cannot lie. You other gamers can't deny when he builds in a 15 by 15 space. Yeah, right. A challenge, please just watch his face like.
Like I was saying, I like to build small. You know, I'm only building this big because Susan requested it, you know. Susan's like, hey, I see you building all these big things in other people's island. I want something massive. And I was like, Susan, really? I mean, I like to build small lately. And she's like, no, we're gonna go big. You know, I wanted to, when you look at the map, you see your structure. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I'll do my best, you know, and here we are. And here we are now. Okay. All right. So we're going to do another test here, especially on this section. So this is the idea. Now, this is the first time me doing it like this. I don't know if I personally going to like it yet. These are some things that we are testing on. And no, that came out wrong. We don't need you there. There we go, right there. Okay, because on the front, what we're gonna do the front, we're actually gonna print one more column, and then we're gonna put up a two bridge going the other direction, because we don't want the front to look like this. We actually want the front to have like this scenario. So we're gonna have to do like a two bridge on this side. So technically, we are gonna dirt print one more column in the front, and then put a bridge going the opposite way, and the opposite way, probably the two wide bridge. To make it work. But the idea is that it is starting to look like a solid structure. See, so you come over here, you got your parking lot, Now over here, we still gotta build a staircase, right? We're gonna have a staircase system going this way. We got the ramp system going that way. But you know, I like the cement bridge because it does make it feel more what you call it, more like the parking garage. When you go to parking garage, it's all cement, right? It's all cement. It's a big cement brick building, and the cement bridge is making it look better. Before we used to use the brick one, and it was okay. It was okay. It gave it a okay look, but I think this actually is gonna look so much better. I'm pretty sure. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and sleep. I am liking the columns. I think the columns look pretty cool. And again, it just, I wanted to feel different than what I've done in the past. So I am liking this, and definitely we're gonna do an edge in the top. That's gonna be the 2 wide bridge going the opposite way. That way we just don't have an opening of the bridges, because that's not gonna look good. You see how that looks at the corner? It's not gonna look good like that. We want a 2 bridge going across. So that is what we're gonna work, and then we'll do a little official entryway. This is why we left space. Hopefully enough space, but we'll work on a little bit of the official entryway. But we're still working on the building itself to make sure that we like what we have right now. So yeah, so I think this is gonna look really cool. We're gonna see some parking, some cars parked in the garage, blah blah blah. We're gonna have the roofing. We're gonna have the 2 going across. Now the other big testing that I gotta do, and if Susan, if you want to help me, only on the front columns, we're going to print 1 more in front of it. 1 more in front, all the way to the top in each column in the front, because we're going to do the 2 bridge there sideways. If you want to work on that, that'd be great. I gotta figure out this over here, because since we changed the design, we changed the idea, the bridge will fall here. All of this here, this is fine. It's this section here. This section here, you can't put a bridge because of the ramps. This is the only thing. The only other thing that I can think of, but now it's a little too late, because we kind of started, unless I stretch the building a little more sideways, is we just have ramps going up into the second, meaning that they're outside the building. I kind of want to do one inside the building. I thought that would have been a really cool way to do it. The other thing that we could do is just have an opening that you don't see from the front, right? Just this gap here. We can dirt print this columns here, right? Because we can put one here, a bridge here, right? That will close this gap on the top. We could do another column here. Basically, all we need is just the 1. Let me do dirt printing, and I'm trying to figure out what is going to be the best way. I kind of would like to have a ramps inside, like the first one, right? And this is why I actually designed this way, having 1 there, because ramp is gonna fall here, so we definitely need that there, and we're gonna need this one here. This one will be a little hard to deprint because it's only 1 square. Oh, it's just not gonna be fun to do. Okay, we found. Okay. Took me a moment to find the placement so you don't fall when you're dirt printing. It kept bouncing me up at first. You gotta get it just right in the corner, for if you ever done this, you can dirt print 1 square all the way up. But you gotta get your placement right. If you don't get it, you kind of bounce off, and you gotta try to land on it. If not, you're gonna fall, and it's a pain if you fall. Ah, no, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. There we go. Now, like this. So it'll be, we just have a little weird gap that there won't be a roof, or from the outside you won't be able to see it. I think it could work. I don't know. Maybe it could work. The other thing is not having ramps and just let it cluck, 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 cluck. But I would like it to be smooth. I would definitely like it to be smooth and not very clunky on it. What we're gonna do over here, before I go too far, is we're gonna do one there. We're just gonna have the one height. This will be like a fake fencing thing so people don't fall off. Over here. Luna with the eyes. Wait, why Luna's having eyes? Ebony, welcome in. Where are you off to? I'm off to Funky Town. Anonymous, that's funny. All right, there we go. There's a pool ramps in each parking slot. There's a pool ramps in each parking slot. Ramps. Pumpkin, what do you mean by that? I don't understand. And then this one's gonna go. So we want this wall to be kind of like the same height all the way across, so it looks nice on the outside. Very nice. Then we're gonna have some decorations here. We can put flower gardens, whatever we need. We can do some stuff in there. We got the edge. That looks very nice. I think, yeah, she's already been there printing. That Susa is on fire. She's going so quickly. I like it. Pumpkin, I don't understand the ramps in each parking slot. Who ramp? Because I'm not gonna have ramps on the parking slot. We're definitely gonna do other stuff. Okay, let me check this out real quickly. We need to do some testing again. Okay, we need to do some testing. Make sure everything works according to plan. Okay, the idea is to fall like that. And there. Oh, okay, I see. So this one, I can actually, this one, we could bring it across. We could still bring it across because this one doesn't affect much. Okay. Let me get back on top over here. All right. So basically what we did, we lowered one block on that particular column for now, because I don't technically need that column. Okay. We could actually just take it off if we wanted to. Now, this is where, if you see right here, see how it's showing red? It's because I got ramps on the bottom. So two ways that we can approach this, right, is we can just truly leave it blank on that one, on this square, right? We're gonna have the front here. That's gonna be two. We're gonna have a bridge hiding here. So it could just be an open thing. Oh, didn't make it. Yeah, we're just not gonna, probably just don't put anything in that particular square. We can fill the rest here. And then we're gonna have a bridge connecting this way. Yeah, we're just gonna have a weird, we're gonna have a weird gap. And I'm trying to think if there's a way. If there's a way that I could You know what I could do? You know what we could do? Ah, I don't know. It might be a little. Maybe if I would have thought about it earlier, because I want to keep the columns. I want to keep this idea of the columns, right? If you're coming in, you could start. Well, no, it's too much. No, it's too much. We definitely want to be able to turn in nicely and not be too complicated. And then we'll be able to turn. And then this will be the back. And then we're gonna turn into the next one. Okay. I'm gonna have the same problem with the stairs. I think I'm gonna face the same problem with the stairs, because stairs you can't put them underneath a bridge either. So two ways to fix maybe a little bit of the problem. The ramps, make it nice and smooth, and maybe have different, like, go into the second level from the side, right? So you go from the side and you come in to the second level. So we can do like another gate scenario here, like somebody's paying to go up and park in the second level, and then lease you, and then all the stairs are always on the outside, like not on cover of the bridge scenario system, right? Like that. The other thing is we just deal with it. Like, well, it's okay. It looks cool that you can come inside and drive it inside, because that's the idea. I think that's what will look cooler. And no worry about not having that. We're gonna have bridge here. So let me go ahead and fix this real quick right over here. Let me add the bridges. Let me add the bridge in the front, and let's get a whole feel about this real quickly. It's better to see it than not to see it. So let's try this. So we're gonna finish that one, and then we're gonna do this one like that. Okay. Then, of course, we can't put the bridge that I would like where the ramps are gonna go, but we can still do the two bridge, right? So we're gonna go. Oh, I didn't took account of this. Wait, I forgot something here. The column wouldn't be too wide so you can land, or 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, that's 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, 12, this is 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will be the middle. I forgot to take account. I did screw up a little bit. I forgot that I needed to take account of the bridge needing two things like we did from side to side, for if you go side to side. So one way to fix this is creating a middle piece in the building. In the building here. Where things are, you can always bring one lower here. Like you can bring the two low. This will be the high one. Bring this low. Bring this low. Land. But we're gonna have to make one there, one there. We'll have a weird middle. And then from there, it will go from this direction and then land on the high point here. Unless I bring it all the way to the edge. So if I'm bringing it all the way to the edge, because that might be a better, and then we just have like a 2-1, right? Maybe we can do 1, 2. This will be the next edge. This will be the next column here. So let me do some thinking here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I go here, if I did this like this, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it still gives me a weird middle. I really screwed this up. Now I gotta think how to fix it. I'm gonna have a, okay, so, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, because that has a 2. Okay, and this one, maybe I have to do it like this. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1 gap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 gap 5. Nope. Yeah, this is not coming out. I guess if I take this column out now, this one goes away. If I take that one, then it's 1, 2, 3, 1 gap 4. 1, 2, 3, 1 gap 4. Okay. All right. So if I do it like that. Okay. Sorry, Susan. I didn't, after all that thinking, I didn't took account of this. And I kind of messed up here a little bit. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. This is the end. This is where it's going to land for right now. Okay. I think the corner is what I can work on. Okay. Let me go this way. Anonymous asking if Luna, you're still here on the Twitch side. And let's do this for now. We're gonna grab this and this like that. Okay, don't fall. All right. So now we're gonna test that too. Okay. So that should land there. We'll fix this. Then this one should land right there. This gap, we can fill it in with dirt printing like this. Oh, no, we can't go. I can't do that either because that's the highest point. I don't hate the middle one. Okay, I'm trying to think here. I can't believe I didn't think about that. So 1, 2, 3, land. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I could have just done the 4 and 4 instead. Okay, all right. Let me restructure this again. Say in the truck while things so when it's unreal. Oh, Lori did. What you're not having? Ruin my whole day going forward. My husband can enjoy the shopping. Sure, I'm done. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lori. I'm so sorry you had a bad morning. Well, you're with us now. You're with us now, and I hope the day can get just a little better now that you're with us. Truly, I'm so sorry that you had a bad day. That stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's not fun. It's not fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and well, I should have jumped better. I should have jumped better. Okay, let's go up again. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna make it land 4. We're gonna make it land right here. Okay, let's do the 4, 4. For now, okay, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this column here, now that's gonna look really bad too. Oh my goodness. Something so simple, and I'm not able ever try to play. Oh, I'm glad that YouTube just says space. Well, thank you, Lori. Sorry that I'm like now. I'm thinking right now, trying to solve my own little black moment here. Not able to get it to work correctly. If I do this, no, there's nothing. It needs to be at least 3, right? And that's the wrong bridge. I need this one. If I do that, there's a gap. I guess I wonder if I could do this one too. This one's the 2, right? It just upsets everything, but then I can keep this column the way it's supposed to. I wonder if that's what I need to do. Okay, wait, give me a moment. I wonder if I can move this into this one. Okay. We were doing so good. I thought that I was figuring things out. I had it in my mind. I thought everything was coming out beautifully. And well, a little something didn't work out. Something didn't came out right. All right, so we're gonna land there. So that meaning if I land there, that gives me 1, 2. I need to take this one out. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of cleanup to do. Robert, have a great appointment. Have a great appointment. This is meant to be a holiday. Okay. Thank you, Susan. I can't believe I didn't think about the double. You know, I thought about it very well and everything else, and I forgot about the front. That to do the edge work like this, it was gonna need that. Okay, so meaning, so I got 2 underneath here. Okay, 2 underneath here makes it over there, so 2 underneath. If I put another one, it gives me 3 underneath. That is the problem that I'm having. I wish I didn't have that problem right now. I guess we could just okay, let me I'm gonna put the other 2 and then we're gonna see how the middle looks. I may have to actually visualize it and see it. So let me put the other bridge on the other side. Actually, you know what? Technically, I need to work on... Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. Because there's one more thing I didn't think of. The end of the side of the build. We got... Okay, I think we got this. We got this. Okay. Okay, let me go like this. You go away now. You go away. This part goes away. All right. We are printing you here. Okay, so I gotta do another column here. Okay, and if I went this way. Okay, because see what's gonna happen now, we don't want this weird gap here, right? So we need to actually close this out right over here because we want an end. So if this, oh wait, I can't, they're printing higher. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to. All right, give me a moment. It's because I don't have height now. Okay. All right. I don't mind that big in the middle. We can fix this. Actually, we can probably put fencing and make that a big block. Okay. Let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. I think we can round this off and make it work. You're saying use iron steel lamps to help when it gets dark. Yeah, pumpkin. Yeah, we're definitely gonna put a lot of lights. We're definitely gonna put a lot more lights when it comes to this build. Okay, so all right, so what I'm gonna do is actually we're gonna close this off. This actually may help us even on the illusion, the way we gotta work on the top. Okay, so I don't mind the middle. I don't mind having that big extra white column there in the middle. We're gonna close this building, this section out right over here. We're gonna close it right here. Ideally, I would love to dirt print one more higher. I can't go one more higher. I could bring everything down one lower, but then everything that we did, and it still might not be enough. So I'm not gonna do that, at least not for now, unless worst case scenario is like we feel like we need to. But I think what we can do here is a little bit of design work, right? That is a little one there, and we can just enclose this. Let me see. Fence. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we're gonna give it a look real quick. It may not have enough space to look good. That is what I'm worried about. Yeah, no, it's gonna have a weird gap in the front. It's still gonna have a weird gap in the front. See, in my mind, I was thinking that I was gonna dirt print up and kind of cover that gap, but it's not gonna work on it. The other thing will be to bring everything down one level. That in the front is not a big deal. It's more in the back here. If you bring it down one level, it could make the ute and the roofing feel a little tighter. It could make it feel just a tad tighter than what I would like. I'm trying to think if there's another way that I can fix the front at the moment. I mean, some decoration might be able to help. I just can't think of one right now on top of my head. What could work on this corner here? I don't think ramps will work. I mean, I can try it, but I mean, we could round it off like that. I don't know if that makes sense either. Like a ramp going, and we still got, basically we still got this one, but this one I was going to put a bridge here and attach it to the other, so that is fine. Actually, oh wait, we can save this. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about connecting to the other side. Okay, give me a moment. We might have solved our problem. Why I didn't think about this sooner? No idea. Give me a moment. There's the two. We just gotta bring this down and down. And then we're gonna bring this down one. And down one. Now, okay. Now we are working with it. Okay, that works. Let's look at it from the front. Okay, and then we're gonna work on a different front, but I think this will... The downside is I have that gap. I wish I would have thought about this earlier. I don't... It does look more parking garage. It is getting the feel that I want. Susan, what you think so far? Is there something that you don't like? I know we don't have you in voice today, but something that you don't like. We can definitely move the ramp on the inside when you turn in. Does it bother you that it's no cover on the top here? Does it make you feel like it's awkward not having anything on top of there? Just a couple of questions, just trying to figure a few things out. I think what we can do also is dirt print. Maybe we'll dirt print. Okay, be right here on this one. You know what? I think we can use this and this column and make a roofing right here. Okay. And I think that will make it more solid and we can hide that gap right there. It's looking good. Okay. I am basing this on a real airport built parking garage. And it is coming. I'm kind of excited the way it's actually looking. Yeah, I'm going. What we're gonna do here is, because we still need to complete this, right? So the next column technically is here, but we can't do that one there because we need this in the air, right? And oh, I should have opened the glider. We need to make the roofing here. So there is a weird sequence here that I need to figure out real quick. Because we want this to be covered, right? We want this to be covered. But at the same time, we're gonna have this road coming through here. So the next column will be here. This one's fine. We can make this one. And then we're just gonna make this one. That should fall right here. So we can make that column. This one, they just need to be single. I can actually make this one double on this side because this could be the pedestrian walkway because we want to do stairs this way. Emergency stairs, right? So actually this could work well for us. And then again, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, because I'm underneath the bridge, so we need to pick this up. But okay, all right. Now I'm still struggling. We still need to cover this part up. This is the other one. Now we do have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could make the entryways 6. Let's make a 6, 3 and 3. 3 and 3. Okay, so if I make a 6, meaning that this column doesn't have to land exactly the way I need it to. And that's not what I wanted to do either. Okay. There. And we do need this one here. This one will be there. Okay. Meaning that we're gonna do 1, 2, 4. Like that. Man, ideally I wanted to reach to. I think I should. Oh man, I really didn't do this. Everything. I want to cover this part up here. A little bit here, and then a little bit going this direction. So, like that. Okay, no, wait, 2. So this part will be fine. Okay. Pumpkin, what I mean is I want to cover the entryway so we don't have like this weird square and then bridges. We wanted to make it feel as unified as possible as one big floor on the top. And I'm almost there. Just working on. Actually, you see this? Actually, I can maybe get away with this column back here and that column back there. I may actually don't need this anymore. Okay. So let's work on adding these columns then Again, back to where they go, right here. And this is that one. Okay. Let me stand right here. It takes a moment. It takes a moment. All you Dinkum builders out there, you guys know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. We're still gonna have... I can still do the gap. And I keep falling down. Anita's using my glider. My daughter likes that. She said that you should... Team Wolf should be your friend for life. Team Wolf. Teen Wolf. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to the white bridge again real quickly. Oh, this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, that falls there. Perfect. We still have a one gap. So if I do it 2, that is 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I do 2, okay, if I do a 2 wide, I might be able to connect it actually. Susan's bringing the column that I need up in just a moment. Okay. Okay, this is the Y, this is the 2. Okay, there's the 2. Oh no, wait, it's not. If I look at it from the other side, so it will have to fall on the other way. So definitely gonna have to go with the Y like this. That's right at the edge before we get... Okay, let me put that one for now. Susan's good with the rest here. Okay. Once she brings that up, it might be okay. It may look like it's holding it in the corner, and then we're going to put the other bridge that's going to go across it. So it may still work. The illusion may be still there. We'll have like one little gap here. We can say it's a skylight. A little skylight. Okay, perfect. So, meaning that if I go back now to the Y bridge, right? This there's still one column. There's still gonna be one gap that we could not fulfill. We still have a situation. I cannot make this. We'll have to put another bridge here. Not another bridge, another column. Let's do... Maybe I should have done. I just didn't think about it. Thought about it too late. And if I could do this. So 1, 2 is on this one, right? On this one. Bring it this way. Oh, I gotta bring it in closer, so I won't be able to do that. Okay, let me look at it from afar again. I guess you could drive and then still park through the gaps. I mean, I guess once we work on the front, maybe we can make an illusion. Make the front, make a field, you take the turn. Yeah, right now, what I feel like it messed up my design was the whole front. It's now falling into place the way that I would like. So I mean, maybe from far away it's not as bad. Either craft, play games, or watch Jersey. Aw. Okay. I think I'm in a we're in a weird point when it comes to Dinkum that is more. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's things that, you know, I wish I could do that bridge that I did like over there, like that right over here to make it land, or close it up, right? The way I closed it up was by making this come right over here in this column, I believe. But I can't do that because then it's gonna make this section really, really small. The only way I could fix that is by pushing everything at least one square, the front pushing the square one forward, meaning that then I could add this column here that you see here. I could add it there and we can close, and at least we'll have like a little shape, you know, a little shape. But that is a lot of work. It's basically duplicating everything one square over. Other than that, of course I can't depth print now, but we needed to depth print on this side over here, the same height of this. And then we work on the outside. And then do this, and then work on the third tier. A lot of the shape of the building is there. And I know a lot of it's brown. It's gonna look better once we put cement. And the front over here, what I want to do in the front here, just in case, so people can kind of get the idea what we're trying to do. This will be there'll be like a little front garden here, so we'll have a little bit of something to look out here. So we want to leave 2 space, and then this will go all the way down. And then we'll have a little separation from the building because, you know, it's a big square. We got the columns. We got all of that going on. So we're going to go this way. This is where we're gonna have like a little garden going on over here. We're gonna have a little higher wall like this in the background, so we can also do something in the inside over there as well. And then again, we're going to do this 1, 2, 3, and here. So I'm gonna do this so you can see a little more of the front, because I know right now it looks kind of boring, but it's gonna have dimension to it. Let's go like this, and we end the building. The building should end like right here, but this will be a wall closing that up. Okay. And like this. And, well, I can take that off here because I got bridges right now. But, okay. So that gives us a little bit of separation there. Okay. We're gonna do a little combination between smooth cement and normal cement. I think everything floor-wise is gonna be cement, right? It's gonna be like cement. So it matches the flooring, what you see on the roof, so kind of that illusion, cement on the bottom. The columns will make it smooth cement. So we'll have two-tone separation of cement. That is something that we're gonna do. We can, that way, when you look in here, when you look in here, in between this, so imagine the columns will be smooth cement, but this will be cement, like the normal cement. And then smooth cement and normal cement. Smooth cement, normal cement in there. I think that will help it a lot as well, and to give a little difference. And then, of course, this edging here will be like normal cement. And I think that's how we're going to play it. And then we'll have like a little grass going on, or it could be smooth cement. We'll see what combination is going to work best. But I think as a very industrial parking lot, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. We can definitely still do cobblestone in the bottom floor. Like, we can make it look cobblestone down here if we want to give it a little more separation as well. Or once it crosses here, like this is the last cobblestone line, from here on could be cement. It just depending how realistic we want to make it as well. But I think we're getting there. We're making some progress. Some of the testing has been working out. I'm still trying to decide if I should bring it down one. That's an easy fix. Just takes a little work, but that could be. Or I could just bring just the front one and give it a little multi-depth. Meaning that you will see the front line of the building just a tad lower, and then you see the rest of the roof on the top. I don't know if it's gonna look good either if I do that. That's something also. Trying to think. One farm from the gacha machine. One farm, let's go. Yeah, we could bring the front that one. Most buildings are completely to the top, right? Most parking garage, they don't have like a separation, but maybe we do need that in Dinkum. Just one little separation, but again, that doesn't mean that could look good. It could still not look good, but we can give it. But it will have to be one. If we do two, it'd be too much, and then you see the roof and the gap. So it'll be just one. So let's sleep. Let's give that a test real quick and get that. And yeah, we're gonna end soon. I want to do one more testing real quick. I want to do one more testing real quick. Hey, it's night market. It's the night market. The night market's in town. Okay. So let me pick up all these bridges real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna test it on one section on the front. Yeah, because we're bringing it down on the front. So I'm gonna test it right in the front of the building. I want to test it on this one. we're gonna test it with this bridge here. Because maybe we can leave this one tall. It's like tall and then one low. That could look good and also gives you a little bit of a shape. And this is why I want to test it like just down here, right? And let's do this. Bring that there. Meaning that these sections all gotta go down one more. Also, it's because I did design this wrong for everybody. I did a big mistake. The columns should still be 2 wide, but this should have been 2. And then 2 wide. 2 wide. If I would have done that from the beginning, we would not have this problem. We would not have this problem. Now, I don't know if I would have liked that columns being... It would have been like about this thickness. It could have still looked good. Maybe not. It's hard to know for sure. I was imagining just a single column, and it was poor planning on my part. A little dinkum mistake there. You see how this, so it still covers the gap in the back. You can kind of see this in the front. And then this one will be lower if it looks good. So let's go back and look at it from afar. I think, let me bring the other side down. I think it's gonna look good. I think I'm gonna like the middle up. I think keeping the middle higher will give it this look, and then you come down, and then it goes sideways. Susan, what you think? Susan. I miss Susan not being on voice. Susan, what you think? I think it looks a little better. It gives a little dimension. Sometimes Dinkum needs that. You need a little bit of that. Let me go this way. You know what I could have done? And I can't believe I'm thinking that now. No way to do that now. But you could have got into the parking, and then you go one level down, and then you would have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't think about it, and it's too late now. That's a lot of digging ahead of time. But we could have gone like down. You know how some parking lots you get there, and then you go down, and then you start going up. Could have done something like that. I thought about it a little too late. Too late. But it just hit me. So maybe another future parking garage, we could do a lower level. Oh, no. I like it being down. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Susan. So we're going to keep that down. And I'm about to do the other one. So this should give you a really good view of what we are doing. So we're definitely going to be back again. We're going to continue to build this on this airport. We're back on our, hopefully, Dinkum routine. Okay, like that. So we got the top. That part is high. This we could keep here. Now that we got this completed, I can actually... No, we still need that. Okay. No, I was thinking something else, but it won't work because we still have the gap. So might as well leave it the way it is. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it lower. I do like it lower. I think lower is going to look really cool. Okay. All right. So we did a lot. At the same time, it doesn't look like we did a lot, but I do feel like we did a lot. I think I got the idea. Definitely looks good lower. I cannot lower one more because if we lower one more, we're gonna start seeing the actual dirt on the back. That means that you're gonna start seeing the column, and I kind of do want to cover that. So I think that is the lowest that we can go. I think that looks really good. I know one level down would have been great, right? I just thought about that. Like, it didn't hit me, but sometimes when you're working like this, that's when you get ideas. So as you can see, if I lower it one more, I feel like it's gonna be a little too low, but let me look at something real quick. It won't hurt just to do a fake test right here. See, that'd be too low. And then you start seeing that ugly right here. See, that's not what we want. That's definitely not what we want. So we're going to put it right back where we had it. That is going to be a little bit like this. Okay. So this will work. We just need to finish this side, connecting this, make sure we like the parking lot in the bottom before we commit to the middle. Then from there, we jump to the third level. Then it's going to be like parking structure front here. Then I got some ideas to make this. We're going to use the Donnies to make like the booth. We also got like the mailbox to do it like the ticket box. So then you're going to start playing with this. Then over here, of course, then we're going to have the decorations. We're going to have hopefully use the stone letters to write like parking lot or something like that. Now, something different in this design compared with the other one, that the other one, since I didn't do columns, it was a lot easier to do that, especially in the high area because it was one solid wall in the back. That I could still technically do if I wanted to do a solid wall here and just leave maybe, you know, this gap that I don't like right now. Like what I could do is, I don't know if it will fit enough, right? If the letters will fit, but we could come up with a name or something that will fit, right? And all we need to do is from right here, all of this could be actually dirt print, meaning that we can do some type of writing up here, right? And we have how many letters? How many spaces? We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spacing. And maybe we could write something. Now, if we like the idea of the writing and it looks good, all we need to do is just bring everything down one level, meaning all the roofing comes down one. So then the letters can kind of be up because it is that, like, if we put one letter here, it's going to be half covered. So we're definitely going to bring that down, or we just leave it like that and we just have like an enclosed wall there. And maybe we put some green signs here or something. That there's things that we can do, a few things that we can do in decoration or in design or in lettering. But you can put up there something with 5 letters. I don't know what can you do with 5 letters. Or if we need to, we can do 5, 6, 7. We can cover another window. The section's actually kind of long, so we could do another section cover. Well, no, because the bridges land there. No, we can't do that. So we'll have to be in that section. We can do 5, 5 on the other side. You know, like, let's see. Too bad. Parking is 6 letters. Parking is 6 letters. Darn it. Park. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We can come up with something. And then we do that. Maybe ideally will be to bring everything down 1. So you bring the center down 1. Then you bring the sound down 1. All the other bridges in the back, you bring it all the way down 1. Meaning that you bring the flooring down 1. All the ramps down 1. And then we have a little more separation for everything. And that might be something that we actually do. I think I'm more committed to that idea. And I think that idea will look good. And then the third level will be the highest point. That's always been the goal there. But okay, all right. We're gonna wrap it up here. I think we're in a good stopping point. Because when we come back next time, we're gonna do that, all of that. Unless Susan wants to do it ahead of time. But if not, we'll definitely do that on the next one. And yeah, and then we're gonna continue this parking lot structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 letters. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. I was just like counting real quick in my head. It's 7 letters. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, but overall, I do like this new design. It's new. The columns are new, so it is making it feel a little bit different. But this will be all parking down here. We're gonna park the cars. I wonder if I could go sideways here. There's a couple of things that I'm thinking, but I don't think it's gonna work. In many ways, I would like not to have these 2 columns here. It would have been great. But then we have this open air section that I don't think it's gonna look good. At least I don't think. So I think it's just better to have it. Then we go up with the ute, takes you on this direction. We have a little view on the side. This will be a wall right over there at the end. We come up, we get to the second level, again, parking, row in the back, and then working on the third level. And this is why we have math in school. That very true. Very true. And that's why you're supposed to take the time and not count in a hurry, like in your head. Okay. Worst case scenario, if we yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think it over the time that we are away, and see how can I restructure this. I may go back to some of my old designs, look at them again, see what I can do, see what I did there, why it worked there, why something here's not working, and I may tweak it like that a little bit more. Yeah, because we got that side, and something that doesn't feel finished. And one thing that doesn't feel finished, but it will be finished, is that back over there, because that's gonna be another bridge, so it will feel enclosed. We just haven't done it yet. But if you let me show you real quick before we finish. Once we actually do this 2 over here, this will make it feel more finished from the bottom, because right now you can kind of see like it doesn't feel finished. But once you do this, not that part, but once you do this, you're gonna start feeling a little more finished, the building, right? Especially at least one half of the building. And again, I'm still thinking that I'm gonna bring everything down by 1 level. That way we can do some writing on the top. But imagine this. And then when you look in from the bottom, see, now it feels a little more finished. We are going to have then the youth park. So you should be able to see some. Everything looks more finished. Everything looks more done. And again, another thing that we don't have to have these gaps here. If we feel like it's awkward at the end, we don't have to have this. All of this can be a solid wall if we need to. But it is making it feel more like a parking lot. At least I feel like it feels more like a parking lot. Okay. All right, guys. So this is where we're going to end it. This is where we're going to end our Dinkum stream for the day. It was a project. I'm still very undecisive, as you can see. I'll see what Susan send me some feedback, what you think, what you like, don't like, so I can kind of think about it. I think I'm definitely gonna bring everything down one, everything complete down one. I think that's gonna help it, so we can do some lettering on the top. The other thing that I can thinking is if we don't like it all the same height kind of on the top, then work on tiers. You got your bottom tier, then you work on your second tier, and then you see 3 different roofings, 1, 2, 3. Don't know if that's the best choice either, but I was trying to go more industrial, more realistic, like we did the airport. So I was trying to match that. I think if I bring everything down one, it will work. It will work. And I like the idea that we can put maybe some letters on the top. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. That is what we're gonna be doing. That's what we're gonna be thinking. And I'll wait for Susan's feedback. And again, maybe we do enclose those walls in the back also to make it feel more solid. Maybe we just do part of it, see what it feels like, what it looks like. It's gonna be a fun stream next time. And the pathing, yes, because once we put the pathing, once we have the smooth cement and the normal cement, that combination, that definitely, Riley, it's gonna bring it more together. You're gonna start seeing more separation between things. So yeah, okay. But we got a lot of the groundwork done. We want to say thank you for Susan for having us today. We're getting back to our Dinkum Monday after we took a little break there for a moment, but we're back into our Dinkum stuff. And everybody let's all say thank you to Susan for having us over. I can't wait to see the progress. Oh, thank you. All right. So guys, we'll be back this afternoon. We're gonna be back with Story of Seasons. We're gonna keep pushing our fall season. Hopefully we get to almost winter during that stream. You're liking it, Shelly? Okay, if Shelly's liking it, I'm heading in the right direction because we kind of think alike. I like it. I think I just need to bring it one down. One down gives me a little more room on the top to do a little bit separation. And I think everything will work. Yes, Riley, yes. Okay. All right. So let me see who's out there, who's streaming. Let's see where we can send you all. Continue to share the love. We want to say thank you again to Michelle Shelly Liberty for the raid this morning, getting us started. Let us have a great time. And now is a new day to start raiding people and going back and forth and saying hi and saying, hey, how you doing? And, and spreading the love. And what better way to start the love and send you to a similar game like Dinkum, to Animal Crossing. We're going to be raiding our amazing friend, April Honey. So we're going to go over there. We're going to go say hi. I want everybody to go over there, say hi, make her day even more special. And a lot of you like Dinkum, like Animal Crossing. So it seems like a really great segue to take you to. And guys, I will see you all this afternoon. So until then, see you all later. Bye.
Gers is ending the stream. He is ending the stream. Trolls, we troll Gers, and we have fun in the chat. GerseGames here on YouTube, so subscribe and become a member.